Yo guys, are we live now? I think we're live now. Welcome to another stream if we're live. And yeah, I'm so excited about this one in general. We will craft our first ever card live on stream. And it will be an early access champion card 100%. And we're also going to scout a lot in today's stream. We are going to do a lot of fun stuff. So just stay tuned. And if you are watching this later, also welcome to the video. And there we go. Now we should be live. Yeah, we're live finally. Perfect. Okay, I'm sorry for being a little bit late as well. Welcome, Carlo. Welcome to the stream, man. And I will also answer some of your guys' questions, just chilling a little bit on the Sorare platform in itself as well. But mainly, I'm just so excited to craft card live on stream. We have crafted 2 cards earlier, so far this early access period. And also, this is actually the last time we streamed was actually the day the early access cards got introduced. So that is also very, very exciting. Welcome Ariane to the stream, welcome, and also Ion Dersino, welcome so much to the stream. And as you can see on the screen right here, and welcome Niek, welcome so much. And as you can see on the screen, if we scroll down, where do we find Buono? Yeah, Buono there. Very, very unfortunate that he didn't. The move to Feyenoord, I think it fell through. As you can see here, €60 auction. He is still worth a little bit, so I can't complain, but that is the first guy we won, and that was because we bought Dan Burn. Welcome, Mark. Welcome to the stream. And also, if you scroll up, we also Christian Walton, and also by crafting, we also won Ederson. Welcome Nukeby. So in this stream basically it will be very, very relaxed stream. We will also follow through an auction. We are currently welcome Sorare Viking, welcome to the stream. And how are you doing? I saw I got a notification on Sorare that you are one of the people that won. Where was that? I think Sorare, if we go here to news, I think Sorare Viking, you won something. Yeah, manager spotlight. Or did I see wrong? Supro, when is the next one? Yeah, that is very, very good that you said, because I'm going to have a tournament where every single Sorare participant will win a card. So that is also very, very exciting. So that will be very soon. The announcement video will be in a couple of days. I think it will be on Saturday or Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. Blog, yes, blog, yes. Welcome, Queenie. Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome. Tristan, yo, bro. So yeah, basically we'll also craft a card, but first of all I want to just show you. Yeah, we won Christian Walton, this guy right here, and yeah, I'm actually a little bit excited about this one because you never know with those DNP goalkeepers. So I just pray that he gets some game time soon, but you never know. And also Ilkay Gundogan we picked up recently. And also we picked up yeah, a lot of these. Also we won another guy here, by the way. Also Aidu, Acuna, Pedrosa, Areso, because a lot of La Liga players, especially defenders, are very, very expensive. So therefore we buy a lot of cheap players and hope they will perform very, very well next season. And if we go to my auctions as well, we could check here really, really quick. And yeah, we are currently leading on Eberisha S, so that is also very, very interesting if we will manage to get him. Plus tier 2 for rewarding your fandom. Yeah, okay, so is that card in, that is a limited tier 2, but that is still very solid though. Is it an early access card, Sorare Viking, and is it a champion card as well? What is the best tier to craft? Me personally think the best tier to craft, we can go in here, and that is a little bit interesting. We need to win that Eberisha Esa card, so I will do everything in my power to get him. Because I think he's a tier 1 or tier 0, so we will almost guarantee get close to 4 or maybe 5 essence, I think, from this. And also when it comes to crafting, me personally think that tier 5 is probably the best one to go for, in my opinion. Maybe tier 4 or like tier 4 could be also a very, very interesting one to go for. And but tier 5, I think that is the most fun thing to do, because it, especially now in the early access period, it takes a lot of time to get up to this mark, and also with the tier 5, you can get almost 3 of these of 1 tier 4 plus, and also now it's very, very good pricing on these guys. So if you win someone, for example, I won If you scroll down here, by crafting, we won Walton and also Ederson. So these guys won't be worth as much if you do it in, let's say, 1 or 2 month time, I think. Top 5 goalkeeper for the Prem. In terms of the price, I think probably for 5th place, Jose Sa will get in there, and also for 4th place, I think it's very hard. I think Pickford needs to get in there. I think Onana needs to get in there. I think Nick Pope needs to go in there, and this is of course budget options. And also I think Mark Flecken also will be close there. Yeah, that is also true, Tom. That is also true. I can agree with that. But of course, in my opinion, also it depends a little bit, because the timing can be very... Because let's say if you say for a tier 1 here, and let's say you won't be able to get it for like, let's say 6 months, the price of that tier 1 plus will be worth a lot less than if you would have done it now, if that makes sense. So that is my point of view. I bought Caquer and Pepelu. Pepelu, I really like Pepelu. We need to look at him, because I'm currently scouting La Liga players at the moment, because as you can see now in the upcoming game week for 502, where there is a lot of different action, I have currently planned ahead a little bit. This will be the Premier League in-season lineup I will be rocking. I think Jacob Murphy will play, so I think that is just some early guys predicting. But Pepelu, very, very interesting one, because I need one extra player here ideally. So that would be Pepelu in my occasion. Get Pepelu in here, that would be brilliant. But do you have any tips when it comes to when to purchase Pepelu? Because I've heard that he's currently rumored to a Turkish club or something. I want to sell one of them to buy Undav. Wow, if you want to buy my Undav, but do you have it in early access cards? Because if we go here, I have currently Undav, so I'm willing to sell him to you if you want to, because he is rumored to almost finish his deal to Stuttgart. Who should I keep? Thanks. If you want, you can buy my Undav, but if you have them in early access, I will definitely want to trade with you, because Dennis Undav, I really like him for next season, but I don't know, is the deal close? Because I thought it fell through, the Dennis Undav deal, but I'm not 100% sure. Who would you say is the better buy, Kramaric or Et Kike? Is that the Paris Saint-Germain player? Et Kike, unfortunately I don't know too much about him. Let's just search up PSG, because I can't pronounce his name. Paris Saint-Germain, and forwards. Where is he? Isn't he the... Or am I completely mistaken? I thought he was a PSG player. But Kramaric, I really like Kramaric. But also now with Bayer most likely leaving, I think Kramaric will be even more important than he were last season for Hoffenheim. How much money do you think you could buy a good Prem squad for? We have actually seen, I saw over on Twitter that Sorare Viking actually bought. We could take him up on this, or I don't want to take my Twitter because I'm not logged in on this PC yet. But Sorare Viking actually made a very good team for $500. So there is in rare, so there is possibilities to do it with less of a budget. And if we go to Undav, I thought Undav was going to return to Brighton, but of course there are some more rumors there that he will come back again or something, because as we can see here, he's a very, very good player. Frankfurt now. Oh, okay, Frankfurt. I think Kramaric is the best one to go for. Oh, Tristan. Yeah, okay, I understand. Yeah, but Undav, if he stays at Stuttgart, it's an incredible pickup. I can promise you that. Because if he, like last season, we saw how good he were. Like just incredible scores all over the place. So that one is definitely one to look out for. Will you have a championship team like you had with Leicester last season? Yeah, I will have a championship team, yes, 100%. And I'm trying to build it out now, because now I just need 1 or 2 more players. Because if we go to my auctions, I'm now trying to get Bryce Mendes, and I'm also trying to get Luis Bade, I think the pronunciation is, and also Eberische Eze. After that, I will 100% focus on my championship boys, and this will be the first draft for the upcoming game week. And I think it will look something like this. It of course depends if Daniel James starts or not. And then besides him, he isn't predicted to play Dara O'Shea, so we may go for Maxime Esteve, I mean. But I also think that he's in the French squad, so I think Dara O'Shea will actually play. So the team will look something like this. This will be my main championship team for next season. In my opinion, it looks really, really strong, and I'm very excited to watch them play next season. And especially some of these Burnley players, because I'm not sure how good they will perform under the appointment of the new manager. I don't remember what the name is, but hopefully they will do well. And also Daniel James, club hero, to say the least. I have Leeds and Norwich team. Yeah, probably one of the best 2 teams next season for sure. Yes, 100% JD91. So that is also a very, very interesting one to go for. Norwich, I really like. I think Norwich can do really well next season because I think they are keeping very, very many players. And one question, is the championship minted in early access for the next season, or isn't it? Because I would really like to purchase an early access Norwich team. I have 4 Norwich players here, but I don't think they will be too important for me next season because I think Ashley Barnes won't get that much minutes, and also Jack Stacey. Isn't he a transfer risk? I'm not 100% sure. Ballardi, okay, let's check in. Ballardi. Yeah, Ballardi here. Yeah, I heard some of you guys thought about him in the last stream. I really like Ballardi as well. Look at these scores. Wow, that is just insane. That is just ridiculous. How is that even possible to get these type of scores in Marseille? I don't think Marseille keeps that many clean sheets. Yeah, like no clean sheets. That is just ridiculous. No clean sheets here. Only 1 clean sheet. Only 1 clean sheet, I mean. And he gets those type of scores. That is just out of this world. And yeah, I also need to ask you guys some questions when it comes to La Liga players, because I'm struggling so badly to find good midfielders and also defenders in La Liga, because as you can see here, I have recently purchased some La Liga players, and that is where I'm currently heading at, and also some Monza players, because I want also to have a champion team next season. And now I can just fast go through my gallery in general, my plan, and also ask you some questions when it comes to my strategy, because I've gotten some questions on Twitter that my teams isn't strong enough for these early access competitions. So I want to ask you guys in the chat right here that, because of course I'm very biased when I purchase players, because I buy players I love watching. So for example, Manchester City players, those are the last players I would buy because I hate watching Manchester City play. I think they play so boring football. So therefore, I will never purchase a Manchester City player. But of course, I need to compete against them. So therefore, that's a little bit of a shame. And as you can see on the screen very fast here, we can see that I have bought some new players. Also, we won this guy by purchasing Aido, I think. And as you can see here, he's worth around 13 euros, so that is great. And scrolling further down, we have some Monza players and also more La Liga players. But specifically, when we look at the lineup builder, I want to show you my teams for the first champion game week. Because this team right here will be my Premier League team, most likely. Or my first Premier League team will be this one, almost 100% sure of that. I have planned that for a long time now. Me personally, I think this team looks very strong. Ian Matson, finally, it has been updated. That is brilliant. It has been updated, so now I can actually go to the Premier League here and add it in. Finally, that is brilliant. Love that. There we go. And then we have Bruno Fernandes. We also have, maybe Dennis Undav will get a spot here soon. And also, if you scroll further down, we will take Kobe Mainu. There we go. So this will be the first team, and leave it in the live chat what you think about these teams. This will most likely be the first team, and then we have this team right here, which I also think is very strong. Andre Onana, Tyreek Mitchell, Jacob Murphy, Semenyo, and also Diogo Dalot captain. And I haven't crafted yet, Lucas. I haven't crafted yet, so stay tuned for that. And also the La Liga team, this will be the first team most likely. Alex Remiro, Pacheco, Gundogan, Takefuso Kubo, and also Areso. I really want to substitute out Areso for another player. Hopefully Bryce Mendes or Iago Aspas or Luis Bade. So that is my current plan there. And also when you go to the La Liga in-season Division 2 team, we have Nyland, Jules Koundé, Lino, Sørloth, and also Railo. I also love that move for Sørloth to Atletico Madrid. What a transfer that is going to be. And also in Champion in-season, we will rock something like this, with this being the first team. Skorupski, Lewis Denk, Ederson, Chris Wood, Harry Maguire. And then this will be the backup team with Mandanda, Pablo Mari, Pesinha, Ayu, and Pedrosa. And also this will be the classic teams that I will be rocking this first game week. Does this look bad or good for next season? Because I've spent much money on these guys, and I need opinions for you guys that aren't biased, because I'm very biased to these purchases. And I've overspent a lot on these guys, but me generally think I will earn this back by a mile for the entirety of next season. I think these guys will earn, I will yield so much week in and week out with these guys. And I may be too optimistic, but I generally believe it. Have you got any 2-for-1s? Yeah, I've got two 2-for-1s. And this one is the first one, Julen Lobete. I don't know, like he's an incredible scorer by the looks of it, but I think he has gone back now to Celta Vigo, so therefore he won't be as good, because players like Iago Aspas will also be very important there. And also, scrolling further down, we also have Bjornotte. He's also one of the other players who have got 2-for-1. I think you have brought... yeah, I agree. Love the stream, thank you so much, Goal United. Yeah, I've bought much, but that is what I love with this. Like, this is currently my strategy. It's going to be quantity over quality for me this season. Have more teams, but the teams that I actually build won't win me the divisions in many applications, but that will be the ideal situation. Look at Golovin. Yeah, let me look at Golovin really quick. Golovin, Alexander Golovin. Wow, like he's such an incredible scorer. I remember, was it, when did Russia host the, was it World Cup? I think it was in 2018, if I'm not mistaken. And was Sorare released back then? No, it wasn't. But I remember that when he played for Russia then, he was so good. Like, he has been in the game for a long time. Yeah, like he's an incredible scorer. Yeah, like this I also want to talk about in today's stream, and I want also to hear your guys' opinion on Atletico Madrid next season, because aren't they slowly becoming title contenders in the La Liga? And also, by the way, Tristan, I really like this option, Alexander Golovin, 100%, I really like it. But I don't know too much about him right now. But Atletico Madrid, let's talk a little bit about Atletico Madrid. Because aren't they really, really interesting for next season? Like, I genuinely think that they could win the La Liga and also do very well in the Champions League. As we can see currently, this is the team. And for me, this team is pretty strong. Alvaro Morata won't be here most likely. Lino will still be here. I currently have him. Also, Sørloth will come. Alvarez, as you mentioned, he will also sign. And also, Lenormand, which is one of the best centre-backs in the La Liga, in my opinion, although he has terrible Sorare scores. And also, they have signed, we need to also take Sørloth here, and they have also signed, so this is also a prediction for next season for me right now. Of course, we need to see how they will play with each other. And Conor Gallagher, because there have always been a curse when it comes to Sorare players from Atletico Madrid, because they aren't good scorers in general. But now I think they could do really well. Conor Gallagher will most likely join. Sørloth will most likely join, one of the best forwards when it comes to scoring goals. And his price also have gone up a little bit, to say the least. Lenormand also a really, really interesting signing. I love that he signed for Atletico Madrid. I think he will do really well. And also now Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez will destroy it in the La Liga, 100%. I'd suggest Ryan Sessegnon. Yes. Is he a new signing for Fulham? That is interesting. Got Anthony Gordon. Early access from 20 Essence. That is brilliant. That would be a dream to get Anthony Gordon. Like, wow, that is incredible. That is incredible. Wow, congratulations, Lucas, that is huge. They will destroy, yeah, I also think that. Why wouldn't they? Like, that is my main question. Like, in every single position they needed the upgrade, they have gotten an upgrade. And besides that, they have so many good players besides that already. And I think they could be smashers on Sorare as well. And from a Atletico fan, as long as we can get one more centre back, we can win. Yeah, but you already have Lenormand. But you think you need another one as well? Gaia from Valencia is your guy. Let me check. I've actually watched, if you go to, I have tried to bid on him earlier actually. I think I can find him here. Because, is this also my auction history? Because I actually bought on Gaia recently and I can't find him there. Let's just search him up. But Viking, I love that suggestion. Because I think also he's a really good option. The only downside is that he's a little bit injury prone. And also Valencia's first fixtures isn't the best. To say the least, they are they have many tough fixtures. Barcelona, Celta Vigo, tough one. Athletic Club, tough one. Villarreal, tough one. Atletico Madrid, tough one. Girona, tough one. Real Sociedad, tough one. And also Real Madrid here. But there are some fixtures here and there that are good. But I want to mainly purchase him here in this period. I want to purchase him. But in general, a very, very good option. He's also the captain for Valencia. But also injury prone. But as I said, when he plays, he's an incredible player to have. And now only 30 minutes until we can craft our first card. So only like an ideal situation would of course to get essence. But if we also get a card, it's also brilliant. But if we get essence, I think we are almost 100% sure to get more than... Wow, okay, that is not good. That is not good. One guy right here bought an instant buy for 260. So that means that I may get outbid here. Should I just save it, boys? Should I save it or not? With Eberische Esse. Because he's currently, I'm currently having it for 255. But I really like Gaia Viking, definitely. I think Simeone will try to change their playing style to a more attacking one. They will be incredible as a guy that watches every La Liga match. Yeah, it's just incredible to see. If that is the case, do you think Sørloth will do well? Because I recently purchased Sørloth, also because he has utility for Norway in this period, around this period. What was the essence pool? We haven't gotten the essence yet. We still need 4 essence, and I'm almost 100% sure we'll get it from Eberische Esse here. And also, I will try to look at some more players as in case we get 3 essence, for example. We will have some backup options here. That's very nice to hear, Tristan. That is very nice to hear. And I think there is more people from Norway in the chat as well. Also, Sorare Viking is from Norway, and also there are, I think, 1 or 2 more Sorare people in the chat. And like we need more Sorare managers from Norway, so that is a very, very good, Tristan. And Atletico collection, yeah, I actually think Atletico collection could be a really good idea. The only downside is that a lot of these cards, Atletico cards, are minted from different clubs, so that is a little bit bad. Can play at the back and up front. He's cheap now because he hasn't played for a while, but he's back at Fulham and will play. Let's check Ryan. Wasn't he a former Tottenham player, Ryan Sessegnon? Yeah, he has been injured for a while. Yeah, so this is an interesting one. Is he expensive or around €5? That is very fair. And he has some peak scores here and there. We play 3 or 5 at the back, and we only have those 2 proven centre backs, Jimenez and Lenormand. Oh, I understand. But like that is something I wonder when Atletico Madrid will play now. Will Julian Alvarez and Sørloth play as the 2 attackers, and then Griezmann will play behind them, and then Lino will play on the left mid position, and then Llorente will play on the right mid position, and then a player like De Paul, Kåke, Virmeren and also Barrios will play on those 2 positions besides Griezmann, or am I completely mistaken there? Because like when I saw that news that Julian Alvarez joined, I was a little bit worried that Sørloth wouldn't get the starter spot. I think he's especially with Alvarez and Griezmann playing bad. Yeah, do you think that, Tristan? Do you believe that Alvarez and Griezmann will play right behind Sørloth? Because if that is the case, it's just brilliant for me. Like, I would love that if Sørloth was the main man up front. But the only downside is that I don't think he will be on penalties. But he may be on penalties if Griezmann isn't on the pitch, but I'm not sure about that one. Yeah, Sørloth will be the target man with Griezmann and Alvarez supplying him, so I think he will score 20+ goals. I would love it if Sørloth could implement what he did last season at Villarreal. And he has been on my watch list for a while, so I'm very, very glad to pick him up. Baumann also a really, really good budget option for sure. Try Buturina if you want one of the best under-23 players. Unfortunately, I'm not going to focus on under-23 because I think, in my opinion, it's probably one of the best regions to play if you are a classic season player. But I'm mainly going to focus on early access cards and also in-season competitions next season. Although I will have some Premier League classic competition utility next season with my Manchester United and Leicester players. And also Undav, Mittelstadt, and etc. And Urban, Stak, Kramaric, Grilic. Yeah, I like that team, Edlin. I really like that team. That looks really strong. We will probably 2 strikers and Griezmann. Yeah. Magnet, I agree. That is also how I look at it. I also think it will be something like that. It's only 24 minutes. I just hope that no one outspeed me. But like, to be fair, spending 268 euros, that is, you are now overspending too much if you are purchasing him for that price. Because he has now consistently been around 250 to 260, but I could see it happening. But I don't think it will happen. The only downside is that his instant buy just got bought, so that's a little bit worrying. But hopefully we won't get outbid. I think 3-4-2-1 with Sørloth as a target man. With Tristan, if that is the case, I would love it. If that is the case, I would love it, because it doesn't make sense to spend so much on Sørloth and after that season not to start him, in my opinion either. And is there some other players that we could purchase here if we does, for example, get 3 essence from Berisha Eze? Matthias de Ligt, we could go for him. Or is Griezmann expected to MLS? Wow. Would you have a Bundesliga? Like me personally, I have watched some Sorare podcasts here and there. And in general, I have also a feeling last season when I played in the Bundesliga specific competitions, it was so competitive, like incredible competitive. So therefore, I don't think I will do it this season for that reason only. I think Bundesliga is so much fun to watch, so it's a little bit unfortunate. But I will mainly play there in the classic competitions, I think. I think it's a little bit too competitive for my liking. And with Bayern Leverkusen, Dortmund, Bayern München stacks, it's very hard in my opinion. And also Hoffenheim having some incredible scorers. And in game week 4, 502, I don't have any Bundesliga teams in my plans, no. But of course the Bundesliga isn't starting until game week 504, that is right. Goal United. I think United, please not know. I hate that when I get notification here. I always think it's going to be you have been outbidded. I agree big time, Goal United. I think United will do much better this season. But at the start of the season, I'm a little bit worried because Ugarte haven't joined yet. And also De Ligt haven't joined, Masrouai haven't joined, Leni Jura have gotten injury. I think our squad now looks way worse compared to the start of last season. That is my opinion, right here, right now. So the game against Manchester City will be a very tough watch, and also against Fulham, I have no expectations. I expect Manchester United to do well this season after the international break. Before that, I will expect nothing from the current side. And especially when players like Højlund is injured. And I'm just in general also very excited about Xerxes, which is going to be one of my players I will back from the ground running. And one of the players I have like betted the most on in terms of Sorare players, and also my expectations on him performing from the ground running, because I've watched a lot of him from Bologna, and I think he could be the main man up front next season, actually taking the place away from Højlund for most of next season. And also, it's a little bit of a luxury problem when Højlund is fit, because both of these guys I think is really, really good. Do you recommend smashing out rivals to get essence for the season? Have a full limited Liverpool team as well? Yeah, just play Sorare rivals as much as you want. Me personally, I haven't focused too much on Sorare rivals, to be honest. But you don't need to purse any players to play in Sorare rivals. Me personally, I haven't focused anything on Sorare rivals because I don't know. I just want to wait for the start of next season. And then grind my way up. I'm all in Bundesliga. Oh, you are actually all in on Bundesliga Sorare ranking. Okay. Hoffenheim is a mess right now. Yeah, I don't know too much about the Bundesliga. And mainly also why I don't want to go it. It's in many of the occasions very unpredictable in my opinion. There are a few clean sheets. And I like the predictability. Predictability, I think the right pronunciation is. So I agree with you big time there. But it could be very good because in some of the occasions you have a Fulham or I mean a Hoffenheim team that smashes it, and therefore you're winning against other people having a team that is way more expensive. But I want a team that can consistently get me that essence and some money here and there. No coach as far as I know. Okay, that is not a good sign. Excited for West Ham, I agree, Tristan. I will make a prediction video of the Premier League, and I think West Ham will finish either 5th or 6th this season. And I think some of their signings, Füllkrug is a guy I really like, and also we have Güllo Rodriguez. I don't know how he's pronounced. Like, okay, let's just take West Ham. Like, I'm so bad at pronunciation. There we go. And roster. And in midfield, where is he? Wow, that is annoying. Güllo, West Ham. Like, how hard will it be to find this guy? Guido Rodriguez. Okay, nice. Guido Rodriguez. And also they have Wan-Bissaka close to joining. And also they have please not auction out with it. Okay, nice. So they have these 3 guys, and also they have Summerville, which is a real bowler. So I'm really, really excited about these ones. Yeah, I really like Xerxes. Although it has gone down a lot in price, I really like buying Xerxes. I think they have minted too many Xerxes cards, to be honest. Love your Gundogan by SD Barca fan, man. Yeah, nice, Tristan, that you are a die-hard Barca fan. Yeah. I'm just wondering with Gundogan specifically, Tristan, when it comes to him, do you think that he will play, or where on the pitch do you think he will play next season? Because they have now signed Olmo, Dani Olmo, and also if De Ligt stays, and also with players like Fermin, players like Gavi, players like Pedri, where will Gundogan play? Win streaks help, and being in Div 3 and Div 2, yeah, that is nice. Guido, yeah, Lucas Guido. Do you craft the card? Yeah, very soon. Very soon. We have now on the auction my auctions, and we are only now 16 minutes left, and if we don't get a card, we will most likely get enough essence. Killman also, yeah, I really like Killman. That is a good one, Viking. I really, really, really like Killman. That is a very, very good signing. So, like, these 5 players will completely change it, and I also really like Lopetegui. He's a nail starter. He will play as number 6. Yeah, that is nice. And I also need to check Gundogan because he's one of my most expensive purchases when it comes to how if you have gone up or down in price. Okay, so he has been stable, surprisingly stable. Like always, when I buy expensive players, they go down in price. And Xerxes and also Mainu is examples of that. And yeah, he's also there is also instant buy here. That is very interesting. 280 euros in instant buy. And yeah, I'm very happy with this Gundogan card. But does he only have a contract until 2025? 4-2-3-1. But do you think he will? First of all, do you think he will be on penalties when Lewandowski isn't on the pitch? And will he take set pieces over Dani Olmo? Do you think that, Tristan? Because I'm a little bit unsure of the set piece situation now. That may be something to monitor for sure. Wow, brilliant, Casey, brilliant. Entered my first ever Challenger competition and I won it in Division 4. That is exciting. Hopefully you get something good. Is it classic or in season, Casey? You have a current collection and they got relegated. Jonar Urbig. Okay, let's check that very fast. Urbig. Jonas Urbig. Wow, he went for up to 111 euros or 113 euros. He is now all the way to 30 euros. If he's going to be the starter, yeah, it's expensive, but for a starter in the second division, it isn't that bad in my opinion. And he has some incredible AA scores. I spent £31 on the team, that is huge. Comedy Gaming, if you have already started purchasing the collection, go for it 100%. But one thing to keep in mind in Comedy Gaming is that there is some risk involved. I did the same thing last season and I regretted it big time. But many Manchester United fans think that they will do better this season. I think they will have a very strong end of this season. Also like the second half of the season and also after the international break. But the first matches, we can go to a Manchester United player here to show you an example. I think you need to watch out because I think a lot of your players, Manchester United players, so if you are going through with this, I think a lot of Manchester United players will go down in this period of time. A lot of players. And I expect it because I think Fulham will be a tough fixture, Brighton tough fixture, and also Liverpool tough fixture. With the current state of the club, it doesn't look good at all in my opinion for the first match days or game weeks. And Manchester United needs De Ligt, they need another midfielder, they need a lot of new players. And we saw the same with West Ham. West Ham for 1 week ago, they didn't have Niklas Füllkrug, they didn't have Guido Rodriguez, they didn't have Summerville, and now they're also trying to get Wan-Bissaka. And like it could change in 1 week, and that is the same with Manchester United. But I don't think the team will be ready to perform before the fixtures from here. That is my opinion, and therefore Comedy Gaming, keep that in mind. Please, don't panic sell here. That is the worst thing you could do. Hopefully it's going to well. Yeah, the ideal scenario is if Manchester United smashes Fulham, and that is my dream, of course, but I don't think that will happen at all. Yeah, but Comedy Gaming, if you are a Manchester United fan, like, it's completely fine to do it. It was the same with me. I lost a lot of money, but as long as you are having fun by doing it, that is the most important thing. So 100%. So that it's a good reason to do it in my opinion, if you just think it's fun. 100% worth it then. But if you buy Manchester United players from an investment point of view, just have that in your back head. That the team is far from finished at the moment from actually being a good title contender team. But some signings here and there, I think Manchester United could be very dangerous next season. City, I love to hear that you are drawing inspiration from La Liga, because La Liga is probably one of the more expensive. Buying La Liga players is so expensive at the moment, very expensive. Now and also, by the way, Comedy Gaming, I have also purchased Manchester United players, a lot of them actually, 4 or 5 players. So I'm also relying on Manchester United having a good season. So you're not alone, and I have also a full Manchester United collection here, almost. I only miss 4 cards. So I'm also going very hard on Manchester United next season. And now in Division 3, and because there is more fixtures like Dutch League, it's 2,000 for the win. 200 for the win, would love to do it. 200 for the win is huge. If you have bought a team for £36 or £31, and you are almost, then you have a team that you can play for the rest of the season, no risk involved, and you have almost earned up to 200 euros which is almost 7 or 8x of the amount you have invested. That is just incredible. I think he will take deeper free kicks. I think he will be the second penalty taker, yes. I think he will stay on corners on the left side. As Lamine takes on other side on direct free kicks, it's Rafinha and Leva. Okay, thank you, Tristan. That makes sense. I'm 100% not selling. I'm going to keep all of them for the entire year and also use them next year for classics. And I'm also using the referral. So yeah, that is comedy. That is brilliant. I like that strategy a lot. That is brilliant. I'm a Liverpool fan, but I think Manchester United will be better. I agree, actually. But I don't wish them. I also actually think Manchester United will, if I predict now, I think Manchester United will finish 3rd and Liverpool finish 4th, in my opinion. That is just my prediction. And I will also make a full Premier League prediction video soon. So more information there. And now we are almost 9 minutes until we will be able to craft our first card. Unless we win the card, that is a 5% chance of that. So that is very exciting. When is the next game we're gonna release so I can make my teams? It's going to be 502 Premier League will start. Arian, I will not do gallery reviews today because I will most likely do it tomorrow. And also I will do it's going to be, that is one of the member benefits. So now is probably one of the best times to become a member if you want to do that, because I will also have a tournament. I will not spoil that much because I'm not 100% sure how it will work out, but soon I will upload a Sorare Rivals tournament for next season. So I'm currently having that in the plans where every single manager that participates will win a card, and I think you need to become a member there to be eligible to participate in that tournament, because we have only had one member only tournament, so I think the members deserves more tournaments, to be honest. So therefore I will also have gallery reviews tomorrow, most likely. For the first, yeah, I think if we go, that is going to be game week 502, I'm pretty sure of. Game week 500, yeah, game week 502. For under 20, what would you recommend? I'm not sure, Casey. It depends which players you have. Yeah, you could also use the same team for under 23. That depends on what do you think, or which players do you predict to do the best. Is Xerxes not available? I think Xerxes is available. He's currently just preparing for the first match day against Fulham, I think, and maybe he will be substituted in against Manchester City. But I can't see him not start against Fulham. I will be so extremely surprised if he won't be substituted in, or start against Fulham, I mean. Yeah, I agree, Sidney, I agree. I'm not sure if I think Sancho will leave, personally, Comedy Gaming. I think Sancho will leave because he's like 5th choice now or something, so I think personally he will leave. Yeah, but me personally think Rashford will do well this season, Comedy Gaming. I'm not owning a early access card of him, but I'm having actually a rare card of him, one of the first mints. And I think he will do a lot better this season. But of course he's a risk. He's a very big risk. But he will definitely, if he has a bad season next year, he will most likely leave either way. So yeah, that is something you need to take into consideration. Tristan, Brighton and Stuttgart have started new negotiations for Undav, and Brighton are now willing to let him go for the price Stuttgart offers. That is, if that's the case, Tristan, that is just brilliant, because I have Undav. I haven't sold him because, like, I feel like Stuttgart is such an intelligent club, and I think they will be able to get it over the line. I would love it because he will be in the plans of more in-season competitions next season. So I will buy then a goalkeeper and a defender. So then he will actually access the Bundesliga in-season competitions for me next season. So if that is the case, Tristan, I would love it. Yeah, I have him in rare, Tristan. Yes, I have him in rare. Is Xerxes? Yeah, but I think Xerxes is fit. He's just having a preseason, I think. How long have you been playing? I've been playing Sorare for... We can actually check it here. If we go here to my oldest card. I think around a year, I think. Around a year. About a year, so yeah, a little over a year, I think. A little over a year. Because it says about a year. So these are one of my first purchases. And David Silva, wow, he's a club legend. He's a club legend for me. Almost maximum level. Like, look at these scores when he played. Like, one of my best purchases ever. Wow, he was incredible. Do you think the Man City charges come into play? I have no idea with these charges. Me personally don't think it will happen anything. If I know Manchester City right, they will come away with it. Only 5 minutes, EARLY Access. Come on, hopefully it just holds. And if someone outbids me here, it's pretty stupidity because his instant buy price is lower than if you purchase him now. So it makes no sense if I get outbid here. No sense. And then it will be very stupid by the guy that does it. Also, De Ligt, I need to watch out for because I think, like, I mean personally think that he will join Manchester United almost 100%. And it's just a matter of time. I'm pretty sure of that because if Manchester United don't get De Ligt, it will be just crisis. But there is a lot of cards here. 1, 2, 3. There is so many cards minted of De Ligt though. But if I'm able to get this one, I will be very happy. We'll need to see. But me personally, I need to focus on the La Liga the most. So yeah, you can check on Sorare data. I actually started playing right when I turned 18 years old. So, or not right, but around the time I turned 18 years old. So I've played since, a lot of fun, and the only downside is that I started playing Sorare when the market was pretty high, and from there it just went downhill. Not downhill, but slowly and steady downwards. And that is of course something I think you should expect when playing Sorare, because you are purchasing players, you are eligible to play them in competitions, and of course you can't expect to play, in general, the players to stay at the same price. Because then it wouldn't make sense, because you are winning new cards, you are winning rewards. Your goal should be to buy players and win the amount you are going to lose when you are going to sell them next time. That is my opinion. Unless you are a trader, of course. EAS is a star. EAS is a star, so that means if we will be able to win this one, or we will win it, I'm almost 100% sure of it, then we will either get 5 essence, most likely. I think when it's the star, it's 5 essence. I'm not 100% sure of that, but it's something like that. Or we will get the card. So either way, we will win a 5% card, or we will win essence. So that is exciting. That is very exciting. And if we go to my auctions, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, so Dennis Undav. First of all, Buonotte, what is the case with this guy, this man right here? Because he's currently instant buy a price of 67 euros. Should I sell this guy or keep him? Should I sell or keep him? Yeah, Comedy Gaming, I don't know. Please. Okay, you're seeing offer. Sissoko. Like that is an interesting thing. I also bought Sissoko for my championship team, and he has gone up a lot before the start of the season because he scored in a preseason game. He looked very good, so that is also a player to look out for. Livakovic is underrated. Which team does he play for? Feyenoord or Feyenoord? I think he's playing for Feyenoord. Do you think Palace will still be good without Olise? Yeah, I think Palace will do really well. They have signed Ismail Sarr, they have Kamada, they have Eze, so I think they will do really well. I was ready to pay $35 over the instant buy, but the guy bidding against me made 50 over. Oh, I can understand. Yeah, that is a shame, City. That is a shame. Keep for long term, definitely. Wasn't he linked to some other club? Please. It's about to end. Oh, come on. Come on. 1 minute. And yeah, I think that is the case. I think he's about to end. Not about to end, but I think I think he's rumored now to Southampton or Celtic. I would love Buonanotte to Celtic. I would hate it if he joined Southampton. But as long as he doesn't stay at Brighton, I will be happy. Like, on one side, I would really take a starter Southampton player if he will start for Southampton, because I will play Champion and also PL in season. Keep for long term, yeah, was still into some... Okay, 20 seconds. Please, please, please hold. 15 seconds. Eberisha is one of my most expensive players. This will, if I get him, the Premier League team will look very, very exciting for next season. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Okay. The question now is, do we get... Okay, what do we get? I'm just... Please, please. Okay, we have Eberisha Esse. Please, we need 4 or more essence, or we need a card. 5 essence. Brilliant. Brilliant. I was a little bit worried that we wouldn't get more than 4 essence, but he's a star, so we should get essence. 5 essence. Nice. I love that. Okay, Eberisha Esse, welcome to the club, man. That is a brilliant signing. And also now we will craft the card, and I'm so excited. Wow, I'm excited. Let's go. Eberisha Esse. We are also building out our Crystal Palace collection a little bit. We have John Ayew, Eberisha Esse, and I also want Daichi Kamada, but that is also something I will look for in the long-term future of things, because at the moment he's pretty expensive. Tyrick Mitchell as well. That is very nice. Mateta is a very interesting one. He was, and he isn't that expensive. Although 143 euros is a little bit expensive. So he may be an option I have in the forward position, definitely. But now, boys, let's go. Let's go. Rodrigo and Camavinga, yeah, those are interesting options. But do you think Rodrigo will play a lot next season? Keep in mind that Vinicius Junior, Bellingham will also play in a forward position, Brahim Diaz, did I say Kylian Mbappe? And also, they don't have a real number 9, do they? Or Mbappe will most likely play number 9. I can't see him get too many minutes, but you never know. Okay, we got 5 essence from our Eberisha Esse. Now it's time to craft, boys. Or should we wait? First of all, should we wait, or should I do a poll? Or, of course, I will not wait. Let's do this. Okay, so first of all, I want to just show you guys that are new to the stream what we have gotten before. Because, as you can see here, and this is from the 5% chance, we have gotten Julian Lubete. That is from buying Aido. And then last time we crafted the card, we got Christian Walton, which is also a very, very exciting player, because if he becomes a starter, but of course he's currently a DMP goalkeeper, so not that exciting to be honest. Ederson also I got by crafting, and also we got Buonanotte by purchasing Lewis Dunk, which is currently a transfer rumor. And yeah, you expect Rodrigo to play. If Rodrigo starts next season, wow, it would be incredible. And now I'm starting to get a little bit nervous, boys. Let's go, let's go. Okay, so the probabilities here, for you guys that don't know, we have had 1 lucky pull and 1 very, very unlucky pull. Everything above a tier 4, and I just, the only thing I want is a player that starts, and that is my main problem. I have won 4 cards. Julian Lubete doesn't start. Christian Walton doesn't start. Buonanotte doesn't start, or he does start, but he's rumored away to another league, so he won't have any utility for me. The same, or Ederson does actually start, but I would just love a Premier League or a La Liga starter. That would be the perfect thing, and it could be a tier 5 as long as they start. Good luck, thanks. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go. Oh my god, please. Please something good. Like this is like this addition to Sorare I actually love. I love this. Okay. Now let's just open it. Let's open it. Come on. It's going to be number 11. Should that be please midfielder. Please midfielder. Please Liverpool. Please Liverpool. No. 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 Oh my god, I thought it was Szoboszlai. Oh my god, I thought it was Szoboszlai. Oh my god. Wow, I was so sure it was Szoboszlai as well. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Yeah. He's going for €8. Wow, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate, guys. Wow. What debate? Yeah, I was like, how many Hungarian midfielders are there that is in it? Like, let's check that out really quick, because that is probably because, just keep in mind, how many Hungarian champion players are there? Like, I just thought I couldn't, the only one was Szoboszlai. If we go to where do we find it? And I thought, like, in some crazy world that Sorare just gave me some luck because I was streaming. In 1 second I thought it, but unfortunately that isn't the case. Can you filter by country here, or you can't probably do that? I don't think you can do it, but either way, there can impossibly be so many. Could be a hidden W. I don't think so. But he's actually having some international utility though. So yeah, it's of course an interesting one, but like, just imagine, like, Szoboszlai would be like the perfect player. We have recently purchased EARLY ACCESS. I would have been so set for next season. But yeah, what do you think, boys? Is it a W or a L? I personally don't think it's a W, to say the least. But now we have crafted 3 cards, and one thing I would love to Sorare to add is that you can filter it out by craft 1, I think, if that is possible, to filter it out by who we have won, like here by game reward. That would be brilliant. So unlucky, yeah, but like, you can't complain too much, can you? Like, of course, like, this isn't the best one to get, but at least he looks like a player that starts. So yeah, we will move on. And for me, the excitement around it, it's what is the most fun for me, because you have something to look forward to. And in 99% of the cases, you are going to be disappointed. But in some of the occasions, you may get Szoboszlai. And let's make this even worse. Let's go here. And let's see how... Oh, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt, guys. Wow. He's going for €250. Boys, imagine if we would have gotten this guy right here. He's currently injured, but I don't think if that is updated or not. He's currently injured. Imagine if we would have gotten this guy right here. Look at these pick scores. Salad L, yeah, I agree. But you can't get W's everywhere. And yeah, that is it. Unfortunately, it will be pretty hard to... Unless we find some cheap limited. Like, one thing that we could do before we end this video off with is to find some cheap Serie A players and try to buy a bundle. Or, okay, it's 10 hours until. But I could buy some limited players. But the limited players are pretty expensive, aren't they? Yeah, they are pretty expensive. Of course, I don't want to waste any money, but it would be fun because we have 7 limited essence. But I think it's a little bit too far away to buy players here. Can't wait to the top 5 league starts. Yeah, that is going to be incredible. I can't wait myself. And now, before I think I will end this stream off, because I need to make dinner soon. Actually, I'm pretty hungry, so I need to do that soon. But now let's look at game week 502, because what will it look like here? Because that is something I'm not 100% sure of, because now we have another Premier League player. But will he go into the first team? In one way, he actually is a very good candidate instead of Kobe Mainu. Okay, guys, now I actually need your help. Should I play Eberisha Esa over Kobe Mainu? Or should I... I'm not sure, but this is a hard one, because Brentford away, I think 34% win probability, that is a lie. In my opinion, I think it should be 50% win probability to Crystal Palace. W stream, love to hear that. Goal United, love to hear that. Vasen is a bargain. Is he a champion player or... Just got promoted, brilliant BBL Magnet. We could also check if there are some Sorare rivals. No, there are no matches today, so we can't make any Sorare rivals lineups. But should we play Eberisha EASS or Cub, because it will look something like this. And it looks more strong now, I think. Please show us the A-team. Okay, I can show you the A-team for Game Week 502 and also for when all the leagues are out. I think I'm just taking a cheeky bid here first. Like, I can't help myself. Let's take 86. 86, and hopefully we'll get him for this price. Yeah. Now we just pray that we get him, because for 86 euros I think it's a bargain. And of course we need that money elsewhere, but yeah, let's just do it. David Taylor, before we end the stream off with, I can do it. Just comment your sorry username and I can end the stream off. But first of all, I will show my teams for CD and all of you guys. This will be my in-season team in A-team both. Okay, so I'm of course playing, or not of course, but I'm playing in 3 different regions here. So my first team in Premier League in season will be something like this. And I'm not sure if Eberisha EASS or Kobe Mainu will be in the first team. As a Manchester United fan, okay, we'll go for Eberisha EASS for now. And then in the team A, we will go for Mainu instead of Jacob Murphy for now. And then we'll see if that changes. I would say EASS scores better, I agree. Damn, that Bruno looks solid. Yeah, I love Bruno. I think he'll do really well next season. Yeah. Nice. Perfect, David, perfect. So this CD, this will be the first team in Premier League in season. This team right here will be the first team. Nick Pope, Ian Madsen, Bruno Fernandes, Joshua Zirkzee, and also Eberisha EASS. I could also take in Mitchell instead of Madsen because he has better peak scores. And also in La Liga, this will most likely be my A-team. We have Alex Remiro, Pacheco, Gundogan, Takefuso Kubo, and also Areso. Keep in mind, I want to substitute this guy out. And also in Champion in season, this will be my first team. We will have Steve Mandanda, Pablo Mari, or this is not the first team. This will be the first team. This is the classic season. I'm sorry that it's taking... I think this is the team. Yeah, this is the first team. We have Skorupski, Dunk, Ederson, Wood, and also Harry Maguire. And if you scroll down even further, we have Champ Classic. It will look something like this. This will be the first team. Oblak, Lisandro Martinez, Casemiro, Rashford, and Luke Shaw. That will be my main teams, and also we can go to Game Week 504 because I have constructed some teams here as well. It will look something like this, I think. And in La Liga, it will look something like this. I need an extra player here. Gundogan will fit perfectly actually in here. Like this team looks insane in my opinion. So it will look something like this. And then Champ in season, it will look something like this as well, where we need some new defenders here. And we have some interesting options here for sure that we can put into this team. And this will be the team. This team I'm actually really excited about. We have Frenkie de Jong, we have Mittelstadt, we have Alejandro Garnacho, and also Lisandro Martinez. And if there are any Barcelona fans in this chat, I know Tristan. Do you think Frenkie de Jong will start the first game week or the second game week against... or have I sold Frenkie de Jong? I can't remember if I sold Frenkie de Jong. If I've sold Frenkie de Jong, it would be a shame. De Jong. Never mind, I have sold de Jong. I'm sorry. What the team? I think it looks pretty solid. There are some upgrades there, but with Eberisha EASS, I think it looks a lot stronger. Yeah, I agree. Okay, I think I'll end this stream now, unless you guys have any suggestions when it comes to things to do, because I want to make some food. Make some pizza or something, that would be nice now. So I think I will head out and do that. But yeah, before we end the stream off, I promise to build. And tomorrow, if you want, I'm going to have a stream for everyone where we'll talk generally about Sorare, but mainly also reviewing members' galleries. So if you want to become a member, it will be a link in the description, or you can click on subscribe and the join button. Besides, I will also have a Sorare tournament for the start of the season where every single member will win a card. So there is multiple ways to also become a member, and also many benefits you will be getting. All the information of the different benefits you will also get information about there. So this is just a little taste of what I will do tomorrow. And since David asked, we will just build his lineups now for the upcoming season. And as long that there is, yeah, it's champion players, I love that. And is it in limited you want to get it builded for? In season limited prem, okay, perfect. Limited prem, that is brilliant. Let's do that. Tab, thank you very much, Legibrit. Thank you. Good, you sold him. He will not play and injured for a bit. Okay, brilliant. That was what I needed to hear then. That was very nice to hear. And okay, Premier League. Why can't I see Premier League here? Or am I completely losing it? Is it just me, or can't I see Premier League here? Why can't I see Premier League? I can't, for some reason I can't see Premier League here. Show unavailable PL in season. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Please, yeah, it will be a stream most likely tomorrow. It will most likely be a stream tomorrow, yeah. And now we just go limited, apply. And in goal, we will go for Alisson, nail goalkeeper in my opinion, for your first team. Trent Alexander-Arnold, a perfect partner up there. I love that you have him in this early access card as well. Oh wow, you have Rodrigo. I think Bruno Guimaraes will be a really solid pickup here. And in attack, wow, you have some incredible players, bro. You have some incredible players. Like, this is a luxury to build this lineup. Alexander Isak, very nice option. And the extra player, now it's actually getting a little bit hard here. I think Szoboszlai will have a good game. So I think I'll go for Dominic Szoboszlai, and I think I will also captain... Or you have him in classic card, okay. So we need to take that into consideration. Jared Bowen, a little bit of a tough fixture, so I wouldn't go for him. Let's just go for Rodrigo. Let's just go for him, he's a beast. This will be the team. This will be the team I would go for if I were you in the first team, and also the second team in LinkedIn. And also it looks like you know what you're doing. Your gallery is worth a lot, Donny. So keep in mind you should probably build these lineups yourself, because you know probably more than me. And in the goalkeeper position, Dean Henderson, and the extra player, I think Ruben Dias will have a good game against Chelsea, and I think Szoboszlai is a very great option here. And in attack, I think also not Cole Palmer here, maybe Leon Bailey isn't a bad option here. And the extra player I think will most likely be a player I think will do really well. Surprise, maybe. I could see Jared Bowen, but you need... actually, I think I will go for Jared Bowen here. And I think I will because I think there will be a lot of goals in this fixture. Captain Szoboszlai, and then the last team will look something like... Bernd Leno in goal, tough fixture, and then we have also you have a lot of super rare cards, bro. Wow, you are going to have a lot of fun next season, to say the least. Hecke, Gibbs White, Cole Palmer, and also Lewis Dunk and Captain Cole Palmer. This is the two lineups I would be going for if I were you. And if we go here to Premier League, this is what I would be going for. And it will be interesting to see. I will actually go back here to Donny and look if these teams would do well or not. Yeah, I agree, David Taylor. I agree. Yeah, that is also my idea, David. I think that, and that is what you should aim for. And the players you have here is really solid. Like, it's just ridiculous to see. So these teams right here looks very solid. So yeah, I think that will be it for today's stream, guys. Thank you so much for everyone that tuned in. And a little update, we bought a new player to the gallery, Eberisha Esse, and we also won a new card by crafting. So that is very exciting. Very, very exciting stuff. David Taylor, you don't need to do that, but let's just pray it does win something either way. Because I have actually IOPS, and of course you need to make your own opinion here, but if every one of these starts, I think this is your best bet, in my opinion, of course. And especially this team right here. Wow, that looks incredible. That looks incredible. But yeah, as I said, very, very nice stream, and most likely stream tomorrow, 90% sure of that. I think I need to work tomorrow, so we need to see how much time I will be getting. Andreas, love to hear that. Like, having stacks is one of my favorite things, because when watching them, it's so much fun when you have more players to scout, especially if there is a team that you don't normally watch. For example, here like Monza, I have now 5 players here, so if all of them start, it's much more exciting to watch them compared to only having one. But yeah, as I said, thank you so much for everyone tuning into this stream. Most likely stream tomorrow and more content coming. I've also made a video today regarding my full plan for next season. So remember to watch that, and thank you to everyone that went through in the stream. Very, very much appreciated everyone that tuned into the stream and also watched for a bit. And also you guys that are now watching this later. I hope you are having a great day, and yeah, before we end off with Brest and Auxerre at 4%, start for Real Madrid. Yeah, that is brilliant, Andreas. Love to see that. And yeah,